The European Commission has also proposed to double our financial support for Greenland in the EU's next multi-year budget. The leaders of Greenland and Denmark have been absolutely clear. The future of Greenland is for its people alone to decide. The United States, Denmark and Greenland have been engaging in direct talks. That is what responsible allies do. They talk. But the tone of these talks matters, and threats made outside of them. Let me be abundantly clear. Tariff threats will not pressure Denmark into handing over Greenland. They only risk making both Europe and the United States poorer and undermining our shared prosperity. We have no interest in picking a fight, but we will hold our ground. Europe has a slate of tools to protect its interests. Honourable members, the Arctic is a new frontier for the geostrategic competition. As Arctic ice melts, there is a growing risk that Russia and China will keep increasing their presence across the region. For years, Russia has been investing in military facilities in the high north, and China has been expanding their polar-capable vessels. But if there are concerns about Greenland's security, NATO is well suited to address them. Over the past week, a number of European countries have sent military personnel for scoping mission to Greenland. This presence is aimed at keeping the region safe, predictable and stable. It poses threat to no one. Because the defence and protection of Greenland is a common concern for Europe and the entire NATO alliance. Honourable members, current developments are indeed unsettling, but allow me to still widen the perspective beyond Greenland to the Arctic as a whole. I want to thank European Parliament for your active engagement in Arctic affairs, including for the timely AFET-INI report adopted last November. Its conclusions echo our own assessment. The Arctic has become a region of growing geostrategic importance. Climate change is transforming the Arctic faster than any other place on the planet. Melting ice is opening new routes and economic opportunities, but also create new risks. Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine has reshaped the European security landscape far beyond Ukraine itself. The Arctic is not insulated from this. Russia has disrupted cross-border and regional cooperation in the high north and intensified hybrid activities while militarizing parts of the region. The ship that cut the internet cables in the Baltic Sea in December 2024 escaped through the Russian Arctic waters. Geopolitical tension and geo-economic competition in the Arctic require that the European Union, together with our partners, responds. Our response must be realistic and principled, and it must be guided by the international law. No country has the right to take over the territory of another, not in Ukraine, not in Greenland, not anywhere in the world. We are strengthening preparedness to better anticipate risks. Societal resilience by protecting critical infrastructure, communities and democratic institutions from hybrid threats, and economic security by safeguarding supply chains and preventing strategic dependencies. We are currently updating our own EU Arctic policy to reflect those realities. Security is not only about military presence, it's all about trust, it's about stability, it's about people. As we address these new challenges, we remain guided by the priorities expressed by Greenland authorities themselves: sustainable development, social cohesion and respect for their environment. Honourable members, the Arctic is warming 3 to 4 times faster than the global average. Climate change, environmental degradation and security risks do not stop at borders. No country can tackle the threat like this alone. A rules-based international order and effective multilateral cooperation are essential, not optional. When Europe is united, when we are strong, we are able to defend our interests and values, including in the High North. Our Arctic engagement must reflect this reality. Firm on geopolitical and geoeconomic challenges, resolute on climate action, and centred on the people who live in the region. In this effort, we stand by Greenland and the Kingdom of Denmark.